7 laps to go in the Shriners Children's 200 for the NASCAR Xfinity Series right here at Darlington Raceway. After the choose, John Hunter Nemechek, he opted for the bottom of the racetrack. Justin Allgaier goes to the outside of the front row. Row number 2, we'll see Kyle Larson now to the inside. Here they come to the Geico restart zone, and the green flag goes back in the air. Racing again, and they're going to get jumbled up. Cars now begin to bounce off of one another. The start is clean other than a few cars that are beat up backside.
Here they come into turn number 1. John Hunter Nemechek away with the lead. Larson jumps all the way up to second ahead of Justin Allgaier.
Here they come off turn 2 and onto the back straightaway. John Hunter Nemechek, the race leader. 2 car lengths to the good. And then Kyle Larson with Justin Allgaier third.
Back through turns 3 and 4. Larson to the bottom of the racetrack in turn number 4. Nemechek rides topside. Nemechek hangs on to a car length and a half, maybe 2, headed to 1.
Here they come into turn number 1. It's John Hunter Nemechek by 2 car lengths. Looking a little further back for Cole Custer. Has not been able to make up the kind of ground that he wanted to, but he is charging on the bottom.
Cole Custer continues to pick up positions, but does indeed have a long way to go to get back to the front of the field. John Hunter Nemechek under pressure for the race lead.
By Kyle Larson, who took a look to the inside. Nothing doing there. Nemechek hangs on to the top spot again. To the line. 5 laps to go. Cole Custer further back is on the charge again. Custer's now in the top 10.
He dives to the bottom of the racetrack, trying to make his way underneath a couple of cars on entry into the corner. He goes underneath the Sammy Smith machine. He's gathering them up, but he's a long way behind.
In fact, he will pick up the 8th position. So still a long way from the front for sure. John Hunter Nemechek, though, still trying to hold off Kyle Larson up front.
He is successful in beginning to drive away just a bit. John Hunter Nemechek, the race leader, has gapped second place Larson by 5 car lengths at the start-finish line.
If Kyle Larson's got anything left in the tank, now would be the time to do it. All the way to the safer barrier, running inches off the wall, trying to cut into that deficit.
Further back, a good battle for the 4th position, shaping up. Austin Hill, Carson Hocevar, but at the front of the field, John Hunter Nemechek, still 2 car lengths up on Kyle Larson.
And then a healthy 10 to 12 car lengths back to Justin Allgaier in 3rd, and that ongoing battle from 4th on back, led by Austin Hill. He's got a rear view mirror full right now of Carson Hocevar.
And Cole Custer continues his charge. He now runs in position number 6, and he's trying to close in and doing so quickly on Hocevar.
It has been an impressive run for Cole Custer as he tries to work his way back toward the top 5, but time is wasting as the leaders already are off turn 4.
2 laps to go this time by. Ryan Sieg putting out a big plume of smoke here on the front straightaway. Green flag stays in the air. Leaders flash by the start-finish line, headed to 1.
Here they come into 1. John Hunter Nemechek running down on the racetrack. A couple of grooves off the top. That cost him some daylight. Here comes Larson. He's within a car length.
It's John Hunter Nemechek with the lead. Larson filling up the rearview mirror, and here he comes again. Kyle Larson squares up behind Nemechek in turn 3.
They've got the car smoking of Ryan Sieg downstairs. They'll exit turn number 4. White flag will go in the air. One more trip around the Darlington Raceway. John Hunter Nemechek and Kyle Larson.
One more shot for Larson to try and make a run. Nemechek again goes in very low in the corner. Larson's right on the bumper. Larson looks to the inside. He's got a fender there, and they're side by side for the win.
Larson kicks it sideways off the corner. He quickly gathers the car back in. They're still door to door. They make contact. Larson has the lead.
Larson gets into the wall. Nemechek bounces off the wall. They both keep their foot planted to the floorboard. Side by side for the lead. Nemechek spins, pounds the inside wall. Checkered flag in the air. Kyle Larson wins at Darlington. Nemechek backs it into the fence across the racetrack right at the start-finish line. Caution flies on the speedway, but this one is over. A thrilling finish at Darlington. Kyle Larson wins the Shriners Children's 200. Justin Allgaier will be 2nd. Cole Custer 3rd. John Hunter Nemechek backwards will finish 4th. and Austin Hill finishes 5th. Let's go to pit road.
Matt Collick's name hangs above the race shop door. Your driver just brought you home a victory at Darlington. Matt, how about that?
Well, it's Kyle Larson, and, he's probably going to win here, but that's why we brought him on. Couldn't be more proud of this Colleague Racing team, all the men and women at Colleague Racing, and that was an exciting race. I mean, he comes from the back. We didn't know what was going to happen, and great to have HendricksCars.com, and thanks to Rick Hendrick and letting us borrow his driver for the day, so we're super excited.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
They're going to Ruoff Mortgage Victory Lane with Kyle Larson.
Congratulations to Kyle Larson. He's just come down, basically did a quick 180, spun the car around, driver's side facing the start-finish line, and the fans here at Darlington, and he'll get out and celebrate there in a moment. Before we get down there and join that celebration, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Motor Racing Network.